Hello, I'm going to practice some more about the double Eastern backhand. So Eastern dominant hand on the front side, Eastern on the rear side, and so I noticed in my match that when I began using the two-handed, my default position was kind of to use more of a topspin, even though I was trying to hit it flat. So this might be a good grip to practice the differences between flat and Eastern on the front side grips. For example, when I use the Eastern forehand, I find it very simple to differentiate between flat and topspin. Whereas the front side grips are kind of slightly different. It's taking me a small bit longer to fully perfect them. So so a two-handed grip really helps emphasize it a small bit more. So when I was kind of trying to hit it flat yesterday, I was kind of I had the racket face at a neutral, just 90 degrees, the edges downwards. It's kind of difficult, a small bit to get it flat because it's kind of really kind of over flexes the wrist, flexes it too far. This too forward, or kind of this extends too far back. So it's kind of, when you have it slightly open at 5 degrees, it's kind of easy enough to do a medium to fast pace of a flat shot. But when it's kind of neutral, it's slightly more awkward, and when it's closed, it tends to be more of a topspin oriented shot. So I'll just demonstrate some shots. So I begin with a flash with the racket face open at 5 degrees. The wall is a bit small, so I'll bring the camera forward. So if I have a neutral where the edges are straight down, I'll try to shorten my arm length a small bit to ensure it maintains kind of a flat shot. So now I'll fully extend my arms and I'll hit a kind of more topspin upwards. frontside backhand, a topspin shot is almost as fast, or if not faster sometimes, than a flat shot. Simply because the range of motion on the wrist is kind of much more flexible on the front side grips compared to the forehand side, and so that extra kind of flexibility on the wrist means you can kind of extend the wrist and rotate the wrist as well, so you can kind of get extra motion on it, and you can go slightly faster on a kind of a low topspin shot. So if you're hitting at maximum speed on the double eastern backhand, I'd use a topspin. I'd use kind of a topspin shot. If I'm hitting it kind of at maybe a medium to fast pace, maybe a 70% kind of speed, I'd go for kind of a flat shot, because that's very steady and very accurate as well. So I'll just try to demonstrate them at those speeds. I'll begin with kind of a flat at 70% speed. The wall is kind of low here, so I'm not hitting it. I'm kind of a bit tense about the speeds, but I'll try. At kind of a 70% speed on flat. If I try to increase the pace to maybe 80 to maybe 90% speed on flat, it might begin to be a bit awkward, because it kind of overstretches your wrist unless you kind of stabilize your wrist and use more of your elbows. See, I was putting in kind of accidental kind of topspin when I was trying to incorporate my wrists on those kind of top speed shots. So I'll finish off with just some fast shots on the topspin orientation for the double eastern backhand. They're a bit slow, I'm afraid. I'll try one more time.